YouTube, today we're ranking blunts. Yes, you know, I don't smoke too many blunts anymore, but I've smoked way too many of these things in my day. I've tried just about everyone on this list. We're gonna rank them. My personal preference, if you have a different opinion, make sure you check out the link in the description because this template will be live. So you can correct me if I've made a mistake. Maybe I put something you like in the S tier or in the F tier, something like that, and I messed it up. Correct me in the comments. Let's get into this video. All right, we're gonna start off this tier list with a classic. This is the Swisher Sweets. I'm in a variety of different flavors, but the one, if you're smoking these, that you should be smoking is the classic flavor. It's kind of what I grew up smoking when I was using blunts. They are not the highest quality of tobacco when it comes to a wrap or a blunt wrap. What they are is very consistent, and the price is pretty affordable. So that's why I like the Swisher Sweets. Also, I got like a nostalgia thing with them. I grew up smoking them. I've been smoking them forever. I don't smoke them anymore. Haven't smoked one in, shoot, it's probably been 5 years. That's crazy. But the Swisher Sweets, consistent, decent price, and honestly, just something I grew up with. So these are going to the solid A tier for me right here. I'm going 100% A tier. I would put them S tier, but the quality of the tobacco in the actual wrap is, it's not the best. It's not the best. I don't want to S tier it, but 100% Swisher Sweets rocking the A tier slot. Kind of want to roll up one right now, I'm not gonna lie. One that I don't want to roll up right now, this is a second on the list. This is the White Owls, all right? Now, price point wise, I've smoked a lot of White Owls because they were super affordable. I can remember like the white grape flavor. Oh man, not bringing back great memories, let me tell you. Price point wise, these are 2 for $1, okay? These were definitely the go-to when we only had a couple bucks, all right? The White Owls, I don't know if it was the flavors or what it is, but they never really tasted good to me. But I smoked them because sometimes that's what I could afford, and I couldn't afford to buy, you know, a pack of Swisher Sweets or a box of Swisher Sweets. I'm gonna get a 2 for $1 of the White Owls and keep it pushing, roll 2 blunts and be happy. So that happened plenty of times. White Owls though, for me, this is definitely like on the D tier side of things. Yeah, I don't know. They just, besides that they were cheap, not really much going on for them in my personal opinion. All right, we got a banger coming up right now. Broadleaf. This is a family-owned business that has just really caught fire. Viral videos, consistency of product, and just putting out really good blunt wraps. They do like the pearls, which are going to be their highest level. Then they have it down to like the duds, which have some slight imperfections and things like that. They are some really awesome blunt wraps. The best thing about the pearls is, and even the duds, honestly, is you're not going to waste a blunt wrap. We'll talk about it on some other brands in here, but when you open a pack and maybe there's supposed to be 5 blunts in there and you only can use 2 because they have holes or stems or something like that, that's something that you're not going to have an issue with at Brothers Broadleaves. I don't smoke blunts personally. Like right now, I'm not a blunt smoker, but my friends that do, they're smoking Brothers Broadleaves like 100%. And to be honest, they're smoking the duds ones, not the pearls. The pearls are a little bit more expensive, but the duds are banging. They're banging. So I have to S tier this right here. 100% the Brothers Broadleaves. 100% is an S tier blunt wrap. If you haven't tried them, you should definitely check them out. I believe you can order them online. I'm pretty positive you can order them online. I don't think they have a bunch of different flavors, but I'm not sure. I think they just have different qualities, and then maybe they also have like light, mild, and dark, but I don't think they have like a bunch of different like flavored wraps and stuff. I think it's just like, this is the tobacco, but 100% that's gonna be an S tier. Now, this is a popular one right here, the Fonto Leaf. Okay, now this is just a giant leaf. It's literally coming in a bag and it's going to be huge. Okay, it's going to be massive, and you're going to have to cut down or tear down, but probably cut down. You're going to have to basically make your own blunts from this. What's cool about this is you can make them any size that you want. It's very customizable. You're able to kind of do whatever the heck you want. You know, that's the cool part about this. I just had to check if I was recording because I've been talking for like 10 minutes. I wanted to make sure that I was even recording. But the customability of this is what makes it really cool. Plus, it's extremely natural. It's going to be a higher quality than like your heavily processed blunt wraps like the Swisher Sweets that are just kind of like little pieces of tobacco meshed together, mushed together to make that leaf. This is an actual whole tobacco leaf. So it's a little bit more natural, but a little bit more work for you as the end consumer. You do got to cut it down. For me personally, the Fonto Leaf, it's a B tier thing for me. Just usability wise, it's kind of a pain in the fucking ass, to be honest. I never really was a fan of like having to like cut it down and like make my own and all that stuff. Plus you still got all the stems and stuff. It is a really cool concept. Like here's a giant tobacco leaf, figure it out. Like it's pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty dope. This might be the most popular blunt wrap on the list. I got a hot take for it. Backwoods. Oh my God. The worst blunt in the market. Woo! Woo! Hot take for that ass. If you smoke Backwoods, man, you're a custy. Just go buy Brothers Broadleaf, dude. What are you doing? One, these things are just outrageously expensive and they're terrible. Like the quality of a Backwood is dog shit. You might get a good pack every now and then, but the consistency of Backwoods it's always been shit. You might get 2, 3, uses out of the 5 that they give you. You might get lucky and use 5. You might get the lucky pack and get 6. The majority of the time, you're not able to use all of the wraps that you get from these Backwoods. Just not good, man. I've seen moldy Backwoods. I've seen bugs on Backwoods. I just am not a fan. I never got into the Backwoods craze. It just never sucked me in. I'd rather smoke a Swisher Sweet, honestly, than a Backwood. I'd rather smoke a fucking White Owl than a Backwood. And the Backwood is going 100% D tier. I would make another category and put it in F tier. Don't buy Backwoods. They're overpriced garbage. There's way better options out there. I think people just want to be cool. I think Backwoods is like, yo, I want to look cool. I want to sound cool. I got the Russian cream Backwood. Those suck. Those suck. I don't know. I've tried a bunch of them, tried most flavors. They're just not good. They're not good. Well, that was my hot take of the tier list. So anybody let me know in the comments what you think about Backwoods, or remake this tier list on your own, because we will link it in the description. I haven't tried these, the high hemp organic rolls. This is a natural lighter option. Now, is this even a blunt wrap? I don't even know if this is a blunt wrap. Organic hemp roll. I'm going to say an organic hemp roll is not a blunt wrap. I'm going to say this is on the list, but this is getting a D tier just off the bat. You're not even a blunt. Screw you. You're faking it. High hemp organic wrap. You're a paper, dude. Get out of here with that stuff. Nah, you're not even getting on the list. You're below Backwoods, bro. And that's saying something right there when you're below Backwoods. We're going to the next one. Get out of here. Grab a leaf. I think this is similar to the Fonto, right? Yeah. This is another giant one. I'm just reading this description. I've seen a bunch of these. I haven't tried these, but I'm gonna put this right next to the Fonto leaf because it's essentially the same thing. It's a giant natural tobacco leaf that you have to break down yourself. You're going to cut it down. That's what it looks like. I could be mistaken, but I'm assuming. Another giant leaf one. Same category. Now, I don't know if they're the same type of tobacco plant. I don't know if there is a different variety of leaf that you're choosing from. So if one is better than the other, please let me know in the comments below. I haven't tried both of those enough to know if one is better than the other, but custom size. You can make them any size you want. That's the cool part about the Fonto and the Grab a Leaf. All right, what do we have right here? We have the Game Leaf. Man, damn, dude. The Garcia Vega, what the hell? I haven't seen these in freaking forever. What the heck? I don't even know the last time I rolled one of these up. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so they do have a bunch of flavors and stuff. I don't remember enjoying these. I don't remember enjoying these at all. I don't even remember smoking these that much. These new? Garcia Vega. Did this company get bought? I remember the name Garcia Vega, 100%. Game Leaf is like throwing me off for some reason. I don't know, but this isn't like a Swisher Sweet. This is gonna unroll like a Backwood as well. So you're not gonna just bust this down like a Swisher, I believe. I don't have enough information about the Game Leaf right now. I'm leaving Game Leaf in C, and you guys are gonna have to school me on that because maybe it's great, maybe it's not. I don't have enough information about that one, but they do have a lot of different flavors. White Russian, dark rum can offer a similar, if not slightly more consistent alternative to Backwoods at a lower price point. Now, if they are that real leaf, that seems like a pretty fucking good deal, but I don't know if it's that extremely post-processed wrap. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please, of the Garcia Vegas, the Game Leaf. The Dutchies. Shoo, Dutchies, man. These can be harder to roll, definitely. Not the easiest thing to roll up if you've never had a Dutch Master before. Dutch Masters are nice, man. I enjoy them. I think they have a new pack here, 3 for the price of 2, so you get a little extra in there. It's again with a lot of these, when you get the natural leaf, you get a stem or a big vein in there, it could ruin it. So consistency wise with these type of wraps, you got to be careful. You got to know that it's risky. You could get 3 blunts in there, but only use 1. But the Dutch Masters, it's a classic, dude. I'm going B tier for sure. I'm going above the big leaves too. Dutch Masters are classics, dude. I fuck with the Dutchie. If someone pulled up a little Dutch Master, I'm pretty fucking stoked, honestly. I'd be like, yeah, I'll hit that. Ooh, one thing that I never did want to hit was when someone pulled out these. Oh no, the Zigzag Originals. Womp, womp, womp. So this stuff was not the vibe, man. I just remember these smelling so fake and strong. Like you weren't tasting any of your weed if you rolled up one of these. So Zigzag's original wraps are made from a select variety of tobacco sources rejected for hand rolling due to physical appearance, utilizing tobacco fillers fillers and binders and water through a proprietary process. They are crafted into a uniform sheet. So it's all the rejected pieces of leaf and tobacco and stuff. They process them down and make these wraps. So it's very low quality tobacco wraps right here. Same with like a Swisher Sweet though. Let's keep it a buck. The Swisher Sweet is not a high quality tobacco wrap either, but these zigzag wraps, I can smell. I'm getting nauseous right now. I can remember the smell. These are horrible. These were absolutely horrible. If someone pulled out one of these, they pulled out this damn fucking blueberry zigzag wrap. I got a bag of OG. Dude, no, I'd rather not smoke it. I'd just rather not smoke it. That's crazy. These might be the worst in the entire thing. These are worse than Backwoods for sure. Do not buy these. Like, just save your lungs. Do not buy them. So they got a lot of heat for those, I'm sure. They came out with a new product, the Zigzag Natural Leaf. So they see all these other ones are like, yo, we got to stop with this bullshit. Put something natural out there. So the natural leaf wraps are the newest addition to the Zigzag cigar wrap lineup. The original tobacco leaf is not processed at all. So they make that very clear. In the natural leaf, no post-processing, no processing at all, actually. It's simply cut and shaped into the perfect cigar rolling size, leaving all of the natural imperfections and attributes. Again, you might find those stems, those veins. That could happen. I have not tried the zigzag leaf, but I'm going to give them some credit. Throw them in the B because I like the effort. I respect the effort of doing the natural leaf because, man, we didn't have those when I was growing up. We had these zigzag bullshit wraps that were just not it. So we'll give them some love on that. We'll give them a D tier, worst one in the game, but then we'll give them the natural leaf at the B. If you've tried those natural leaves, please let me know. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on those are. All right, here we go. We're moving on to an East Coast loved blunt wrap. This is called Bluntville. These are thin, flavorful, and easy to roll. What do you mean they're thin? What does that mean? And they're only $2. So you're getting 3 for $2. Okay, that's not bad. Why did I say 99 cents on there though? They come ready to roll. No breakdown necessary at all. So I haven't tried these. I've never even heard of these. East Coast smokers, y'all got to put me on game, bro. I'm putting these in the C because I just don't know. I don't know. I've never even heard of the brand Bluntsville. Put me on game. Someone in the comments, let me know. Smoking Bluntsville on the East Coast? What are we thinking about them? I don't know. It says it's a natural leaf. It's triple wrapped. I don't know what that means. I don't know, but something that I have smoked a lot of. Had to re-record the last two on the tier list because the mic messed up. I got to replace this mic after this video. I'm going to replace this mic, but let's finish this tier list. We have 2 left. The King Palms. Okay, these are a legendary item. Again, this is in the blunt tier list, and I don't consider these blunts, which is tough, right? But I love the King Palms. If you don't know what these are, they're made from natural palm leaves. They're individually hand-picked and cleaned with purified water. There's no toxic fertilizers at all. There's no chemicals. There's no preservatives. It's just natural palm leaves. And the people at King Palm have just always been so kind, so generous, and just really, really good people. I've smoked a ton of these King Palms. They're amazing. They are not blunts. I want to give them a higher score, but I simply cannot because they are not blunts. So with the King Palms, our rating, we can't give them a higher score than this, even though we want to. We're going with the C tier. All right. I'm putting them above the Bluntsville though. I love the King Palm stuff. I can't do it. I want to put them at the B tier, but it's a blunt tier list and they're simply just, it's not a blunt. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Now with our last one, this is an interesting one. This is from Runts. A lot of you guys might know Runts from their flower line. They have a bunch of different product lines in the cannabis space. Now we're seeing, merch stuff, but now we're seeing the blunt wraps. I like this idea from them. It's a new product. I'm interested in it. It's something that blunt smokers are making blunts now, which is awesome. They know what they're going to like. They know they're going to want a consistent tobacco leaf. Maybe they went and did the sourcing themselves. I'm hoping it's not just like, hey, let's package some shitty blunts and sell them as Runts. Hopefully that's not it. Hopefully they're like a connoisseur grade. I haven't personally tried them, so I'm going to need you guys in the comments to let me know. What do we think about Runts blunt wraps? Is this something that we would use? You think it's going to be good? I have no clue on this. It does have nicotine. It is a natural tobacco product. I'm going to throw it in the C tier. Just let it ride. I'm not 100% sure on this one. I don't know. I'm going to need your help. And also, did I mess this list up? I need you guys to let me know in the comments. At me on Twitter. You see it right here. This tier list will be available for you right here. If you want to put together your own list, let me know where I made the mistakes. Maybe I messed up on a couple of them. Maybe you have a different opinion. Let me know. Tag me on Twitter with your own tier list, as this will be available to fill in right after this video is posted. I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you guys for supporting the content. Peace.